10 seconds. 5 seconds. See? They came back. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. It's Radiant's turn to ban. It's Diane's turn to ban. Ten seconds. 5 seconds. What's Radiant's ban plan anyway? Ten seconds. 5 seconds.
Oh, stop it!
Ten seconds. 5 seconds. It's Radiant's turn to ban. Ten seconds. 5 seconds. Dire should pick now. Ten seconds. 5 seconds. It's Radiant's turn to pick.
Duska.
It's Radiant's pick.
Earth Spirit.
It's Dire's turn to pick. Ten seconds. 5 seconds. Just who will Dire ban?
I Tease.
What's Radiant's ban plan anyway? Ten seconds. 5 seconds. It's Radiant's pick. Dire should pick now.
Winter Wyvern.
10 seconds. 5 seconds. It's Radiant's turn to pick.
Good day, esports fans. We are live here once again at the bootcamp, and I'll be your caster, Lois, and this is our first series. ADROIT going up against BC Gaming in the Hephaestus Cup, and yeah, Filipino team going up against a Chinese team. So this is going to be a pretty good matchup. And after the series, we still have ADROIT going up against, I forgot the team they're going to be going up against in the second series, but it's going to be Panic who's casting the second series, guys. So yeah, shout out to our 32 viewers. We have Giovanni Gerson, Bernabe Cevallas, and Ashfaq Saeed, our brother. Hello, good day to you all, and again, thank you so much for tuning in here at the bootcamp. So here we go, ADROIT picking the Earth Spirit, Lone Droid, and Winter Wyvern, while BC Gaming going with the Tusk, Nature's Prophet, and the Leech. And then for ADROIT, they have banned the Mars, Timbersaw, Snapfire, Rubik, and Storm Spirit. While for BC Gaming, they have banned the Chen, Keeper of the Light, Ember Spirit, Earthshaker, even the Bat Rider. So for ADROIT, Earth Spirit, this is actually a good hero. He can initiate with the roll, and he can actually deal some great damage in a team fight with his Magnetize. And then you have the Lone Droid as well, which is kind of greedy hero, but once you get those core items, he is very hard to deal with, especially with his bear.
10 seconds.
And then you have the Winter Wyvern, additional sustain. He can also initiate with his ultimate, which is the Winter's Curse. It's actually pretty good in terms of team fight. You can use it to set up, or maybe use it for defensive purposes as well. And then the Lycan. So for ADROIT, they have a good pushing capability with their 2 cores. And yeah, for BC Gaming, Tusk, it's also like the Earth Spirit. He can initiate with the roll. Tag team is also good. He can cut you off with the Ice Shard. And the Walrus Punch, it has a bursting capability. And then Nature's Prophet, this is pretty good because it's gonna dictate the pace for BC Gaming. I mean, they can have a good map control with the Nature's Prophet. He can split push, and he can easily assist his teammate if ever it's being ganked or they're going to gank. So he can TP wherever they are. And then you have Lich, who can also give a good AoE damage with his ultimate. And he can disable a single enemy with the gaze. And yeah, he's also strong in the lane. And then Bristleback, this is actually a nice hero as well, because Bristleback, he is very tanky. He can be their frontliner. And since Android has a good pushing capability with the Lone Droid and the Lycan, then Bristleback, he can
5
halt
seconds.
that push for Team Android. And for Team Android, they have banned the Tinker. That's their last band. And then for Busy Gaming, we're just waiting for their last band. So for now, I think I'm favoring Busy Gaming's lineup here because of the Bristleback. Because for Adroit, as you can see, their lineup consists of a fast-paced hero. And for the Lycan, he can actually get his power spikes within 10 to 15 minutes. Once he has the Necronomicon and level 6, he can go ahead and look for a potential kill or maybe go for a push, provide space for the Lone Droid. But of course, with the Bristleback, this is going to be a big problem for Adroit because Bristleback, he can definitely
It's radiant.
slow down the pushing capability of Android or slow down their fast game. And look at that, Busy Gaming going for a Queen of Pain, which is a nice pick. He can target the backline. He has the blink, he has the sonic wave, and he's very agile. It's really hard to catch him. For Adroit, they don't have any lockdown hero. They don't have heroes that has stun. Although Earth Spirit has the roll and the silence, but still, it would be better if they have a hero that could stun the Queen of Pain. So I think their last pick should be a hero that could provide an additional lockdown. It has to be a hero with a stun.
Choose your hero.
But they selected Kunkka, which is good against Queen of Pain though, because the X marks the spot, will catch him. He won't be able to blink away. You also have the torrent, plus the ghost ship, and yeah, it also adds up the pushing capability of Adroit because he can immediately clear out the creep wave, providing way for the Lone Droid or the Lycan. So this is it, guys. Game 1 of our best of 3 series. Adroit versus Busy Gaming. China versus USA. Game number 1. And Adroit, they're actually, I think, 3-0 in this tournament. Yeah. They haven't lost a single series yet. They have defeated some Filipino teams like Neon Esports and Signal Ultra. And now they're actually playing
Did they
2
disconnect
series,
or
so
get disconnected?
this is going to be very interesting, especially for our Filipino fans out there who is currently rooting for Adroit. I'm sure they're all excited on how Adroit will perform for today. But it's going to be challenging as well. Busy Gaming,
Attacked in my mind.
I mean, I don't have any information about them, but they are a Chinese team. We all know how Chinese team perform. We all know what they're capable of. They're like robots, so I think this is going to be a good matchup against Adroit. So here we go, Philippines versus China. Team Adroit going up against BC Gaming. And yeah, it's starting.
Prepare for battle.
And again, hello to our viewers, 54 viewers who is currently watching our stream. Thank you so much for tuning in here at the boot camp. And don't forget to click the thumbs up button. If you're new, please do subscribe. And of course, share our stream to your socials.
Step lively now. Your admiral is on board.
So let us introduce the players for both teams. On the side of Team Android, we have Boomy on the Earth Spirit, Mac on the Kunkka, Bok on the Lone Droid, CML on the Winter Wyvern, and then Natsumi on the Lycan. Meanwhile, for Busy Gaming, Lost on the Queen of Pain, Bite Beauty on the Tusk, AUX on Leech, Solan in Bristleback, and then A for Nature's Prophet.
Now the battle begins. Jax has been waiting on.
So there you go. Game has started. So here on the mid, Natsumi's Lycan. So they kind of switch things up a bit. So they're gonna put the Lycan, or actually the Lone Droid. Yeah, it was the Lycan going up against the Queen of Pain. I'm sorry. Yeah, they both have animals with them, so I do apologize with that one. So as you can see, Lycan's just going with the right clicks against the Queen of Pain, and he's actually pushing him off. Even though he is a melee hero, kadali lang. Okay, so we got our first blood here on the north side, as A managed to take down Boomy. Good play from Busy Gaming. So for now, it's Busy Gaming who is currently leading with 1 kill plus a slight 1k gold advantage. Let me just adjust some settings here. Just give me a minute, guys. So for now, leading in the net worth is the Nature's Prophet, or actually Last Hits and Denies, followed by the Bristleback and then the Queen of Pain. Lycan is in 4th position, and on the 5th is the Lone Droid. So after getting first blood, both teams are kind of passive, but here at the top there's going to be a 3 versus 3 matchup. As Boomy goes for the roll, goes for the kick onto the Nature's Prophet. He is in trouble. The Thorn's gonna hit though. And I think they managed to secure the kill onto the Nature's Prophet, but a rebuttal kill for Busy Gaming, getting that kill onto Boomy. A 1-for-1 trade. So there you go. Solan going up against Balk, but again Boomy with the roll, just going on to the Bristleback. He tries to hide onto the tree line, but he's gonna be rooted by the bear. Tries to juke it out, and Boomy's in trouble though. But they're still looking for the Bristleback. He's gonna be cut off. But I think Balk will also in trouble. Still, they managed to get the kill onto the Bristleback here on the bottom, tying the score. So both teams are equally matched up on all 3 lanes, but still Busy Gaming having the 1k gold lead. So back here on the bottom, again Balk going up against the Bristleback. So this is actually a off-lane Lone Droid. So they're going to be ganking Natsumi here on the mid, but Boomy is there for the defense. They got the kill onto Beauty, but still, Busy Gaming managed to take down the Lycan. So that's actually a good trade in favor of Busy Gaming. They managed to take down the Lycan, and it was the Queen of Pain who got the kill.
Dire's middle tower is
So we are now in the 5-minute mark of the game. Score is even. BC Gaming with a slight 1k gold lead, still leading in the last hits and denies is the Queen of Pain, followed by the Bristleback, and then the Lycan, Nature's Prophet, and the Lone Droid. So now Kunkka is having troubles as of the moment. And BC Gaming, I think they're gonna go for the Lycan again. They really want to make his life miserable, because they don't want Lycan to get his power spikes in within the 10 to 15 minute mark for the Necronomicon. But I think they know what's up, so Lycan, he's going to be backing off as he goes for the farm on the sideline, while here on the bottom, Bok also using his bear to farm the side creeps. As Mac, he is in level 4. So Kunkka is actually behind in terms of levels and net worth, but he is slowly climbing into the top. As you can see, he is now on the top 5 of the net worth. Bristleback on the 6th. But still, BC Gaming with their 2 cores leading in the net worth, the Queen of Pain and the off-lane Nature's Prophet. So tier 1 item is up. Boomy goes on the mid so that he can get some great experience. While here on the bottom, Tusk is just waiting for the perfect opportunity to go for Bok. But Bok, great good positioning from him. Bristleback tries to dive in onto the tier 1, but they're gonna go for the bear. Meanwhile, CML is also there, using the Arctic Burn, just going for the right clicks, but BC Gaming, they're gonna be cutting out the creep wave here on the bottom. The roll though, connecting onto CML, and here comes A with the TP and his ultimate. The Ice Sheriff's gonna be blocking him off. CML is in trouble. Does he have the Cold Embrace? No sir, he's gonna fall. Another kill for BC Gaming. Great rotation from BC Gaming though, very patient. However, they manage to take down the Leech on the bottom. Natsumi getting that rebuttal kill. While here at the bottom, Android also keeping back. So Len's actually in trouble, but the Ice Shard will save him. And now Android. Boomy being pounded by Beauty, and here comes Lost blinking in, goes for a block. Managed to take him down with the Sonic Wave. Boomy with the roll, but it's gonna be... Uh-oh, he is also in trouble as 2 heroes fall for BC, or Adroit rather. Android forcing the issue here on the bottom, paying the price as the Queen of Pain with a good rotation, securing those 2 kills for them. 4-6 is the score.
If you're looking for Radiant's bottom tower, better hurry.
But still, it's a 1k gold lead.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
CML still on level 4.
Radiant's bottom tower is full.
For now, he's going to be farming here on the mid, as BC Gaming gets the tier 1 tower on the bottom. So Matt, finally, he is now level 6. He now has Ghost Ship, Natsumi, and CML going for Solan here as he goes for the outpost. They're gonna go and recapture it. And here comes the rotation from Boomy too. Solan in trouble, and I think he's gonna fall here. One more hit. There you go, Boomy getting that kill. No response from Busy Gaming. But here comes Bite. He's going to be spotting Boomy. Is he going to go for him? No, sir. Not really forcing the issue. So ADROIT cutting the net worth to 1k gold lead. Now Mac here on the mid being punished by loss, but X marks the spot and the torrent in a good roll from Boomy. They managed to take him down with the burst. Bad play from the Queen of Pain as he blinks onto his death, and now ADROIT, they're gonna be pressuring the mid lane as the bear pounding the tier 1, but here comes Solan with the defense. Roll onto Boomy, unable to connect though, but here comes Natsumi, tries to go for the backline. A beautiful roll from the Tusk, saving AUX, but still he's gonna fall down the floor, and then they're gonna focus onto the Tusk, and ADROIT just overrunning Busy Gaming here on the mid as they got 2 kills, and now they're going to be focusing onto the tier 1 tower. A kill to push strategy, getting those 2 kills, getting the objectives. Queen of Pain jumps right in, gets the burst with the Sonic Wave as he takes down CML. So at least Busy Gaming, they managed to get the kill, managed to salvage the situation, but still that is in favor of Team ADROIT. Lycan with the level 1 Necronomicon with the Helm of Dominator, so that's gonna help him go with the push. And then the Spirit Bear already has the Mass of Madness, even the Orb of Venom, plus the Blightstone. So that's gonna add up his right-click damage. So far so good for Team ADROIT, although it's actually a close game. Busy Gaming still has a slight 1k goal lead here. But in terms of objective, ADROIT is actually on the lead as they managed to take down 2 tier 1 towers, the top and the mid. And CML, he managed to bounce back in terms of net worth though. Bristleback, he is still having troubles with it. Although he is very tanky, ADROIT still managed to find a way to punish this Bristleback for Busy Gaming. Natsumi already level 10, going up against a Queen of Pain who is level 11. He's gonna show himself. So it's kind of passive for now. Both teams are just focusing on the farm, getting the objective, like recapturing the outpost. And Team ADROIT, they're gonna go for a smoke play here on their bottom jungle as they will rotate. But I think Busy Gaming, will they be caught off guard here? This is going to be a great rotation for Team ADROIT, just in case. But look at that, Busy Gaming, I think they kinda knew what's up. But now they're eyeing for the Queen of Pain, and now Natsumi uses his ultimate as they chase down the Queen of Pain. Bite, however, is going to be spotted by Boomy. There goes the Warrior's Punch, but still they're going to focus on the Queen of Pain. He's going to burst it out, and there goes the Winter's Curse, locking down the Bristleback, although Ox managed to use his ultimate, but still he's going to be taken down. And a 3rd kill for ADROIT Gaming. A good smoke play for the Filipinos. And they got the first 10 kills, so congratulations for our viewers who bet on Team ADROIT to get the first 10 kills. good job. Now they're gonna go for the objective as they manage to take down the tier 2 tower here on the mid as well. So far so good for Team Android. They now have the slight 1k gold lead. They got another objective, and those are actually a big kill for also them. It kind of halts the farming capability of the Bristleback and the Queen of Pain. As you can see, Queen of Pain has now dropped on the 3rd position in terms of net worth, although Nature's Prophet is still on the lead, but the momentum is actually in favor of Team Android.
Dire are scanning for enemies.
So Boomy, he's gonna go for the mechanism. This is actually good because it's gonna help them in terms of team fight, but A's gonna be caught up by Bok here as the bear chases him, tries to run away, and he's gonna be rooted. Great play. And here comes the Queen of Pain jumping in. A beautiful heals onto the bear, saving A. And here comes the roll from the Tusk too. And Buck is in trouble here. He's gonna be falling down. So very unfortunate for the low droid, unable to get the kill onto the Nature's Prophet there, and a good response from Busy Gaming helping the Nature's Prophet, securing that kill, saving his life. But good thing about that for Team Android, Bok managed to provide space for Mac and Natsumi on the other side of the map. As you can see, leading now in the net worth is the Lycan and the Kunkka, and now they're pressuring the bottom tier 1 tower. Fortification has been committed. Boomy with the roll, he's gonna be spotting the Tusk here, even uses the magnetized bite, is in trouble. Here comes A with the TP, locking Boomy down, goes for the roll. Android, they're going to be focusing on to the Nature's Prophet. A good cold embrace, saving Boomy there. They got the kill on to Bite Beauty. A's going to fall down to the ultimate and the Sonic Wave from the Leech and the Queen of Pain. Good combo, but still they're unable to get the kill on the side of Team Android, as the Filipinos managed to get 3 kills. And now they can continue pressuring the lane here on the top. So again, everything's going well for Team Android. They're winning the team fight. BC Gaming, although they have a good wombo combo with the ultimate from the Leech and the Sonic Wave from the Queen of Pain, still the damage is not enough to take even a single hero from Team Android. Natsumi goes straight into the pit. I think BC Gaming, they can contest this one, but the question is, do they know that Android is now inside the Roche pit? I don't think so. Roshan dropping low now, and if you see on the minimap, no rotation for BC Gaming. This is going to be an easy Roche for the Filipinos as they manage to get the Aegis of the Immortal. Mac will get the Aegis. Tier 2 is now up. And still leading in the net worth is Team Android, with a 4k gold advantage.
Jax thinks Radiant's bottom tower is about. What's wrong?
Boomy already has the mechanism. And then they're going to be securing the southeast outpost too, since we are nearing the 20-minute mark of the game. Natsumi pops his ultimate as he's going to go for the Nature's Prophet, the TP. It's going to be cancelled by Boomy. Another good kill for Team Android, and the Winter's Curse will be locking down the Tusk as he goes for the defensive role. TP will be cancelled, and I think they will manage to take down Bite Beauty as well. A beautiful shard though, but now he is trapped as he goes for the Walrus Punch. Although he got the kill onto the Courier, but still, Natsumi getting that double kill. And here on the mid, they got the kill onto Lost 2 as Gumi goes for the roll, and the Magnetize is focusing onto the Leech, and GG will be called.
To the haste.
Oh my goodness. PC Gaming just tapping out as ADROIT continues their dominance throughout the game. And that's it. Game 1 is done. Congratulations to Team ADROIT as they lead the series 1-0. Still, this is a best of 3, so BC Gaming, they can still bounce back into the game if they will manage to get a good draft and a good rotation maybe on the second game. So that's it. Congratulations to Team ADROIT for winning Game 1. And again, shout out to our 88 viewers who is currently watching right now. We have Playful Aura, Kent James, Razalo, Hilton Official, Harvey Kudis, and Ixi, Sarali Mohammed, and Harvey Kudis. So that's it, guys. Game 1 of our best of 3 series, and thank you so much for watching here at the boot camp. We're going to be having a short break. Stay tuned because Game 2 will be up next.
What's Radiant's ban plan anyway? Ten seconds. 5 seconds.
Time out! Someone's missing.
Just who will die?
Oh, stuff it!
Ten seconds. 5 seconds. Who will die? What's Radiant's ban plan anyway? Ten seconds. 5 seconds. Dire should pick now. Ten seconds. 5 seconds. It's Radiant's turn to pick.
I speak for the trees.
Ten seconds. 5 seconds. See? They came back. It's Radiant's turn to pick. It's Dire's turn to pick.
Legion Commander!
10 seconds. 5 seconds. Dire's turn then.
Slog.
What's Radiant's anyway?
And we are back here at the bootcamp with me, Lois, and this is our second game for our first series in the Hephaestus Cup. PC Gaming going up against Team ADROIT. Team ADROIT gets the lead as they manage to overrun BC Gaming in Game of 1 with their Kunkka, Lycan, and Lone Droid
5
cores.
seconds.
So BC Gaming, they need to win this game so that they'll be able to force a Game 3. Maybe keeping their hopes alive in winning the series. And for Team ADROIT, they just need to continue their momentum so that they'll be able to close out this series, since after this, they will still have another game against LGD International. So 2 series for Team ADROIT today in the Hephaestus Cup. So let's get into the draft. As you can see, BC Gaming going up against a Legion Commander, Jakiro, and Trent Protector. And then for Team ADROIT, you have the Nature's Prophet, Slark, and then the IO. So for BC Gaming, Legion Commander, Jakiro, Trent Protector, this is lots of sustain. You have the Duel, the Ice Path, and
10 seconds.
even the ultimate of the Trent Protector. While on the side of Team ADROIT, Nature's Prophet, good map control. He can TP anywhere around the map. He can immediately assist his teammate if it is being ganked or if they're gonna go for a gank. Meanwhile, Slark, kind of greedy hero, but Slark is actually pretty good once he has those great farming. If he has a good lane, plus he can farm well, he can actually get his power spikes within 10, 15, or 20 minutes. If he has the Shadow Blade, pretty sure he can immediately look for a solo kill. And Slark is actually good, especially if you want to eliminate the backline of the enemy. And then you have the IO, which is sustain. So yeah. And then for BC Gaming, as we check on their ban, they have banned the Chen, Ember Spirit, Lycan, Batrider, and the Clockwork.
Dire should pick now.
And then for Team ADROIT, they have banned the Mars, Timbersaw, Snapfire, Keeper of the Light, and the Bloodseeker. BC Gaming going for the Gyrocopter. So this is going to be their core. Strong in the lane. What I like about the Gyrocopter is he is very strong from the early to the late stage.
10 seconds.
Although not really a bad matchup against the Slark, but I think Slark can go well against him. But what's good about the Gyrocopter against Slark is once Slark pops his Shadow Dance, he can still damage him with the Rocket Barrage, even the Flak Cannon. And then ADROIT going for the Queen of Pain. So again, the ADROIT heroes are actually good. And another backline hunter, Queen of Pain. Although he just needs to be careful because for BC Gaming they have
10 seconds.
heroes, lots of heroes actually, who can lock him down.
5
Of course, you've got the Duel, the Ice Path, the ultimate from the Trent, even the Homing Missile from the Gyrocopter. So I think he needs to be careful of those. And then last ban of BC Gaming is the Center War Runner. Meanwhile, for Team ADROIT, they have banned the DK. So that is actually a good ban because BC Gaming, they just need a mid hero that can be their front line. So they need to pick a tanky mid hero. And I was thinking of DK, but ADROIT, they were able to ban it. So that's actually a good ban. And again, ADROIT picking for the Kunkka.
10 seconds.
And Kunkka is good against the Gyrocopter. The X marks the spot, the Torrent, the Ghost Ship, even the Cleave. And he's actually pretty tanky too, so he can go one-on-one against the Gyrocopter. And then BC Gaming, they're gonna go for the Shadow Fiend, so that's going to be an additional right-click damage. So if you're Legion Commander, he needs to get those items that can help him in a team fight, like the pipe. So yeah, this is it. Game 2 of our best of 3 series. BC Gaming going up against Team ADROIT China versus the Philippines. And again, my name is Lois, and you're watching at the Bootcamp. Hello to our 82 viewers who is currently watching right now. If you're new to our channel, please don't forget to click the subscribe button, the thumbs up button, and share our stream to our socials. And thank you so much for supporting our stream or our channel. So this is it, Game 2. Let's see if BC Gaming will be able to bounce back into the series, or will ADROIT close this one out like what they did in Game 1. So I think for ADROIT, as you look on their lineup, it's kind of similar to their lineup in Game 1. So this is going to be like a fast-paced game for them. You have the Slark and then the Queen of Pain plus the Kunkka with the Nature's Prophet. So they actually have the pushing capability too. And ADROIT's course, the Slark and the Kunkka, even the Queen of Pain, they actually hit their power spikes within the 10 to 15 minute mark. So BC Gaming needs to prepare for that one. And here we go. We are now starting the game. So Queen of Pain is position 4. Okay, I thought it was mid, but yeah, since they selected Kunkka as their last pick, this is pretty interesting. So let's introduce our players for both teams. On the side of BC Gaming, you have A on the Gyrocopter, Solan in the Legion Commander, Ox on the Trent Protector, Lost, Shadow Fiend, and Bite Beauty on the Jakiro. While on the side of Team ADROIT, you have Boomy on the Queen of Pain, Mac Kunkka, Box Nature's Prophet, CML Io, and then Natsumi Slark. So a semi-support Queen of Pain. This will be interesting. And shout out to Jonathan Lopez, who I think he also wants to shout out John Aaron.
First things first, Dix.
So shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, thank you for the support. So 2-1-2. Here on the top you have the Trent, the Jakiro, and the Gyro. While ADROIT though, they managed to immediately get the bottom outpost, or the southeastern outpost. Bounty runes are up, and both teams will get equal runes, I think. So Boomy, he's going to be rotating on the top, while on the bottom, Bok just solo in his lane there. Top's going to be heavily contested by BC Gaming because they don't want the Slark to have an AC farm. Same with ADROIT, they need to contest this Gyrocopter. So CML, he's going to be babysitting Natsumi. Boomy's going to be on the sideline. There goes the Dual Breath. And the slow onto the Gyro, or Jakiro actually. So this is going to be a very hard lane for BC Gaming here on the top, because they're going to go up against two supports who is actually a long-range hero. So they can go ahead and zone out the Gyrocopter. Although Jakiro is also there, even the Trent. Boomy, he's just pulling out the creep wave here, going for the denies. making sure that the Slark will get a good farm here on the top lane. Trent Protector just checking him out though. While on the mid and on the bottom, 1 versus 1 situation. Natsumi farms on the sideline, he's in trouble, goes for the pounce. Just to distance himself away from the Trent and the Jakiro. CML. Here on the mid, Mac managed to connect the Torrent. Lost, will be forced to back it off. But the Shadow Fiend is actually leading in terms of last hits and denies, so he's actually doing a good job. Meanwhile, Boomy, being harassed here, goes for the TP out. Good thing that the homing missile did not reach on time, so he's gonna be okay. So early stage, very passive as of the moment. Both teams are just securing the last hits and denies of their course, while waiting for a perfect opportunity to maybe get the first blood. Boomy, he's going back into their tier 1 top tower, goes for the walk of shame. And then, look at that, CML just pulling out the creep wave. Natsumi goes forward, gets a good amount of right clicks onto the Jakiro. And now Trent is in trouble. That's Natsumi. They're just focusing on to Ox, and finally he gets the first blood, but Boomy's also in trouble as the Rocket Barrage is going to hit onto him, but still, BC Gaming won't be able to get the rebuttal kill there. A good start for the Slark and Team ADROIT as they manage to get the first blood. Here on the bottom, Bok actually running low, but so far so good for him too. So for our cameraman, he's just focusing onto the top lane because it's where the action is. We have a 3 versus 3 situation there. Slark already level 3, so is the IO. And it's really hard to pick off the Slark because you have the IO. So if you want to go for a potential kill there on the top, on the side of BC Gaming, you need to take down the IO first. Because if you're gonna focus onto the Slark, then he can just be sustained by the IO. Well, here in the mid, Shadow Fiend already level 5. He is also leading in terms of last hits and denies against the Kunkka. Although the Torrent's gonna connect though. But both teams, or both mid players, just checking each other out. Mac's gonna go for the side lane. Meanwhile, ADROIT tries to go for the bounty rune there on the top, however. BG will secure that one.
Dyer's middle tower is heavy.
Our game is still passive. No aggressive rotation yet. And the position for Queen of Pain, he is actually behind in level. Still on level 2. So is the Jakiro though. And he was forced to go into the bottom lane. So if you're BC Gaming, you need to play your gyrocopter carefully. You're on the top, there you go. ADROIT goes for the offensive. Do you really want to go on to Ox though? Ox is in trouble, tries to get out onto the tree line. Here comes the TP from the Legion Commander, goes for the duel. IO is in trouble, and they manage to get the dual damage, and then Bok also falls down on the floor. 2-for-1 trade in favor of BC Gaming. That was a surprise on the side of Team ADROIT as the Legion Commander. Surprisingly, he was level 6. Bach here on the bottom, he is now given space. Since PC Gaming, they were rotating there on the top. Meanwhile, Natsumi's in trouble though. He is being chased by Sulan, but the ultimate from the Nature's Prophet actually providing some good amount of damage. Here comes Bach as he just focused onto the Trend Protector. He's gonna fall down. A great rotation from ADROIT securing that kill, and now they're gonna go for the objective. Tries to clear out the creep wave, tries to go for the tier 1 tower. Fortification's gonna be committed. Here comes the Jakiro. Solan just hiding on the tree line there on the sideline. Trent trying to heal their tier 1 tower, but the damage is too much as ADROIT will secure their first objective here, getting the tier 1 top tower. So that's the first tower taken down by this game, and it was Team ADROIT. Leading in the net worth is the Kunkka, followed by the Slark, and then the Shadow Fiend and the Nature's Prophet. On the 5th position is the Gyrocopter. So Io, he's going to be rotating here on the mid. And here comes Lost, going for the race, just to clear out the creep wave. PC Gaming not really going into the offensive as of the moment. I think they're just waiting for the Legion Commander to get his dagger. Meanwhile, Boomy managed to blink away, goes for the TP out. As he managed to force a rotation for PC Gaming there, giving space for the Slark to farm here on the bottom. Gyro, he's also just farming on the sideline, just focusing onto the neutrals here. Slark, he's actually leading in terms of level against the Gyrocopter. Smoke play from Team ADROIT, they're going to be sliding here on the bottom. But the duel onto Bach though, they didn't get the dual damage, but still they will secure the kill. However, Team ADROIT rotating here on the bottom, they really want to go for the Gyrocopter here. He's going to be spotted. There goes the call down. And here comes the TP from PC Gaming, but they managed to burst him out with the Ghost Ship. However, Lost uses his ultimate. Boom is going to be the rebuttal kill for PC Gaming. Mac unable to TP as the Ice Path will block him out. And BC Gaming managed to get 2 kills here on the bottom. A great rotation from BC Gaming, and for ADROIT overextending, although it was a good kill for Gyrocopter, but they have paid the price dearly for going or diving into the tier 1. Team ADROIT with a 1k or 2k gold lead. But PC Gaming, they are now leading in terms of kills. 5-4 is the score, and we are now on the 10-minute mark. Natsumi, he's going to go back here on the bottom, being babysitted by CML. While the mid is also being pressured by Team ADROIT, BC Gaming is just defending it. And that's actually a pretty good move, because they're giving space for Natsumi here on the bottom. So you can see he's already level 8, he has 2 Wraith Bands. Going for... Oh! They got the kill onto Bach there on the north side. Our cameraman was unable to spot that one, but it's actually a dual damage victory for the Legion Commander. And now they're going to focus onto the tier 1. They're going to try and get the rebuttal kill here on the Shadow Fiend. A great use, but the Sonic Wave and the Relocate will finish off the Gyro, or Shadow Fiend actually. And they're gonna continue to chase out Ox, but he will manage to back away, and the relocate is out. Bok, he TP'd back, but they're not really gonna force the issue.
Did Radiant's bottom tower just fall?
So that was actually a great play from Team ADROIT. They got the kill onto the Shadow Fiend. And they even forced a rotation for BC Gaming. They really capitalized the relocate, even the Sonic Wave. So now the bottom is being pressured again by ADROIT with the Slark and the IO. But there's going to be a rotation here for BC Gaming. Natsumi, he's going to be backing off for now since the Shadow Fiend is there to defend him. Legion Commander looking for a duel. Out of range. Buck continues to go for the split push here on the mid, while on the top, Matt, he's going to be spotting A there, but didn't go for the X marks the spot. Slark, he now has the Diffusal Blade. Kunka. Just the basic items, stack items. Queen of Pain, he now has the Urn of Shadows. Meanwhile for BC Gaming, Shadow Fiend with the Yules, going for the BKB next. Legion Commander opting for the Blink Dagger. And then Gyro also wanted to go for the BKB. BC Gaming, they have rotated here on the bottom. They're eyeing for the Slark. Meanwhile, the rest of Team ADROIT going for a farm. The Yules onto the IO, and there goes the Ice Path plus the duo. IO won't be able to survive that one. Natsumi going for Bite Beauty. He needs to go for the right legs and walk with the TP. Ice Path and Macro Fire is also there. Lost tries to go for his ultimate. He's just bluffing though. There goes the ultimate from the Trent Protector. Sonic Wave is there, but they get the kill onto Bok. And now A is in trouble. He's gonna fall down. A double kill for Mac as the Ghost Ship connects. Actually, that's a triple kill for him. Bad positioning from BC Gaming, and now Legion Commander will be caught as well. Mac getting the ultra kill and lost with the buyback. Tries to juke it out onto the tree line, but ADROIT with the chase. BC Gaming was forced to buy back to save their Shadow Fiend. It was a disaster on the side of BC Gaming. Bad positioning from the Gyrocopter though. He bumped into 3 heroes there. And a good boat from Mac bursting out those 2 cores. As you can see, 8k gold lead in favor of Team ADROIT now. So ADROIT, they just need 1 more kill to secure the first 10 kills of the game. However, it's still close. I mean, in terms of kills, it's not that far. ADROIT with a slight lead, but in terms of gold advantage though, a whopping 8k gold lead for Team ADROIT. So now they're going to be pressuring the mid. Natsumi on the front line. There goes the fortification. But BC Gaming, are they going to defend their tier 1 mid? I don't think so, since they don't have the capacity to go for a team fight yet. So Team ADROIT, they got another objective as they managed to take down the tier 1 mid tower. They're also dominating the map. Immediately the Slark's gonna slide there on the bottom as they are eyeing for the tier 2 bottom tower. Solan's just farming on the north side. BC Gaming, I think they're not gonna defend their tier 2, but Trent Protector is healing it. But here comes the creep wave. And I think for Team ADROIT, they have enough damage to take down this tier 2. However, fortification was used by BC Gaming. Mac, he's gonna TP onto the top just to clear out the creep wave, although he uses the X marks the spot so that he'll be able to return back onto the bottom. They're gonna go for the objective as they try to go for the tier 2. It's going to be an easy objective for Team ADROIT, as BC Gaming won't be able to defend their tier 2 bottom tower. They're just gonna give it to Team ADROIT.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen. Dire's top tower is under attack.
BC Gaming, they are now near the pit. Here comes the relocate. CML inside the pit. He didn't bring Slark or any core.
Radiant's courier.
However, Queen of Pain, he managed to snipe down Solan's courier.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Natsumi going for the BKB next. While Nature's Prophet, he already has the Blade Mail. Plus the Helm of the Dominator. So for Team ADROIT, so far so good. All their 3 cores are leading in the network. They're also controlling or dominating the map. While for BC Gaming, they're really having troubles farming. And now Team ADROIT will slide here on the mid as they go for the tier 2. Again, BC Gaming not going to be contesting this or defending this one. Another easy objective for Team ADROIT. Team ADROIT slowly but surely getting the objective. They can go onto the Aegis or Roshan if they want to. Lost? Are you lost? I think he's gonna be spotted there on the top. He should be careful though. He doesn't have a Shadow Blade yet. He managed to go for the TP out, however, Solan gets a dual damage onto Boomy here on the bottom with the help of the Jakiro. So BC Gaming, they managed to tie the score 9 apiece. So both teams are now 1 kill away to get the first 10 kills of the game. And good job for BC Gaming. After they take down Boomy, they managed to capture the southeast outpost, securing the experience on the 20-minute mark. Team ADROIT, they're gonna go now into the pit as they focus onto Roshan. This is going to be an easier Roshan, I think, since BC Gaming are on the other side, going for the tier 1. This is actually a good trade for Team ADROIT, sacrificing your tier 1 bottom tower for the Aegis. But Mac, he's going to be TPing there on the bottom. X marks the spot, and the Torrent plus the Ghost Ship is going to connect onto the Gyrocopter. Here comes Block as well. And now they're going to be locking down A. Goes for the call down, the ultimate, and the duel on the backline. They get the kill onto CML. However, the Aegis will drop down, and Gyro is still alive. But the Sonic Wave from Boomy managed to burst down the Gyrocopter. And now, Busy Gaming in a bad position right now as Legion Commander will fall to. Foxy will be able to TP away, so is Bite Beauty. But a 2-for-1 trade in favor of Team ADROIT. However, it was Busy Gaming who got the first 10 kills of the game. So, for those who bet on Busy Gaming, in terms of first 10 kills, congratulations. ADROIT, it was close though. They almost took down the Gyro there. But CML with a bad positioning, he was taken down by the Requiem. But still, they were able to win that team fight though. And to think that they were able to get the Aegis of the Immortal as well. So that's a good one. Good job for Team ADROIT. BKB is now up for the Shadow Fiend. And now ADROIT are going to be rotating there on the north side. They're going to be spotting the Gyrocopter who managed to pop his BKB, but Mac popping the Blade Mail, and now Gyrocopter is in trouble. Won't be able to survive that ordeal as Mac already on an unstoppable streak. The mid is being pressured as well by Team ADROIT. Busy Gaming now trying their best to defend their high ground. But ADROIT, they're going to go for the tier 2 bottom tower. Back turret protection is up, but the creep waves are now pushing in. Busy Gaming, I don't think they have the capacity to defend their tier 2. So they're just going to give it to ADROIT, and they're just going to defend their high ground. Although they have a strong high ground defense with the Jakiro and the Gyro plus the Shadow Fiend. However, for Team ADROIT, they have the Aegis of the Immortal, so they can capitalize on that one. However, they're going to play it safe. They're going to take this game nice and slow as they back off for now, not really forcing the issue. Lost was forced to use his BKB. Boomy blinks right in, but here comes Natsumi and CML. The duel on the back line, though. They were unable to get the duel damage. Boomy is still alive. And ADROIT getting those 2 kills again on the bottom. Really dominating this game. 19k gold lead. 1021 gold taken away on that pick off on the bottom. Now they're going to go onto the high ground. Shadow Fiend, he has a buyback though. But they're going to be catching Beauty, goes to the TP out, won't be able to escape that one. Team ADROIT very confident now. As you can see, they're even digging deeper, diving into the base of BC Gaming. Ace going to fall down, and finally, BC Gaming is going to tap out. GG is called. ADROIT Gaming winning against BC Gaming. The Filipinos win against the Chinese. Great series from Team ADROIT. Congratulations. Dominating performance. Very dominating performance. Great positioning, great gank, great selection of target. They gave Gyrocopter a hard time, even the Shadow Fiend. So that's it for our first series, guys. Congratulations to Team ADROIT, but we still have second series, and it's still Team ADROIT going up against LGD International. And Panic will be casting our second series. And let's check our live chat. So yeah, I mean, first 10 kills, it was BC Gaming who got it. So if you bet on Team ADROIT for the first 10 kills, I'm so sorry, but it was BC Gaming who got the first 10 kills. But still, ADROIT with a dominating victory. Congratulations once again to the Filipinos, and thank you so much for tuning in. Shout out to Yuheo Amodia, Spinarak Rock, Christian Rondon Nuwu, Cameo Honorevic, Madeline Levy, Bernabe Cevallos. And that's it for me. However, stay tuned because we still have the second series, Team ADROIT going up against LGD International, and Panic will be casting that one. So thank you so much for tuning in at the bootcamp. Again, this is Lois. If you're new to our channel, don't forget to click the subscribe button. Don't forget to click the thumbs up button. Share the stream to your socials. Thank you so much for the support. I'm out. Peace.
Raise your weapon, sing a song. War is here, we waited Dire's top tower is radiant-shaped problems. Radiant structures are fortified.
Flames will spread thrice.
Look at Dire's bottom tower, Jax. Dire's middle tower is having a bad day. Do Radiant want their middle tower to fall? Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Jax thinks Radiant's bottom tower is wrong. Dire stands. over here, Radiant's top tower. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire don't look too scared of Radiant's top tower. Dire's bottom tower next.
Bounty. Bounty.
Jax thinks Radiant's bottom tower is about to fall. So he's wrong. Jax thinks Radiant's bottom tower is about to fall. Dire are scanning friends. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified. Dire just fortified. Jax thinks Radiant's bottom tower is about to fall. Did Radiant's bottom tower fall? Dire's top tower is in Radiant-shaped boxes.
Is for the dead.
Dire's top tower has some Radiant-shaped problems. Top tower is under attack. It's Dice. It's Radiant's turn to ban. Just who will Dire ban? What's Radiant's ban plan anyway? It's Dire's turn to ban. It's Radiant's turn to ban. It's Dire's turn to ban. Ten seconds. It's Radiant's turn to pick. Ten seconds. 5 seconds. Dire should pick now.
Grim stroke.
It's Dire's turn to pick.
Dragon Knight.
What's Radiant's?
Ancient apparition. Awesome shadow demon.
Ten seconds. 5 seconds. It's Dire's turn to pick. It's Radiant's turn to pick. Ten seconds. 5 seconds. Bears should pick them.
Imba spirit.
Ten seconds. 5 seconds.
In the electric vortex though, and that should be a kill now for TNC. Are they going to spoon feed this one to Armel? Yes, they are. March making sure to pull back the creeps. And Armel hitting him with the chat wheels. Ooh, Davis at mid does manage to bring down Tim's with one last blast. Alright, very nice for him.
Looking for that 8-minute rune now as well. Fortunately spawns top, but he still might get there in time. Doesn't look like it. Armel's gonna beat him there. So haste rune for Armel's Storm, and that is a dangerous combo as he is ready to get more active, I imagine, on the map.
Kuro kind of revealing himself for a second there, and then I think maybe thinking twice about continuing anything. Has picked up the headdress here on the techies. I don't know exactly what kind of build he's going to be going for. Just holding on and getting some experience over at mid for the time being.
Yeah. I think what, just get some Soul Ring, Arcane Boots, just some mana items to allow you to start playing the mind game once you hit level 6.
Armel hasting top. They've got the vision onto Davis, but he's actually just going to keep on moving past. They want Tech Lord. He's the target. March still here doing a little bit of damage. Davis does have the heal, but now he needs to be careful. They might swap over onto him. They actually get the remnant over onto both. Jump forward from Kuro. They've got the silence, but the hate's still running for a couple more seconds. Gets Armel out of harm's way. Only level 4 on this Wyvern, so no further lockdown, and Armel just going to be able to bottle up and make the escape.
He's going to shovel there. Come on, use the shovel mid-fight, Armel. He's not shoveling.
Yeah. Where's the efficiency? Okay, here we go.
Found the TP scroll.
Okay, so Gachi just trying to hold on to this bottom tower a little bit longer, but Gabby actually wrapping around as the Terrorblade. Just going to start laying in with some auto attacks, but Gachi will just be able to walk it off.
The TP down here, I don't think you can defend this tower. And unfortunately, they're not really in a position to pressure the top tier one immediately, so it doesn't look like they'll be able to trade towers or anything. They want to get this outpost here. The March is here with a Hurlball. The problem is you can't stun them both.
Yeah, they're going to cap it. They don't have the bottom one currently, and Flashpoint a little bit low on life. Actually, as Armel comes TPing in after Tim's capture that outpost enables the TP for the Storm to come and grab that kill. Game starts still getting run at. The Hurl Boulder is on cooldown. The Harpy doesn't have any mana. March just gonna go for the vision up on the high ground. Kuro still just kind of poking. Salve up, corrosive low. Actually, Armel now getting TP'd in. Oh no. March is called for backup, and that is the 2 easiest kills that Armel has ever seen.
That was a cool high ground ward there too, just to keep the full vision over the trees. Yeah, that was tough to watch. It was a nice play to secure the outpost. They make sure that both of them are channeling at the same time.
Pretty deep under the tower here, and with the triple raise, TP in from Gachi. Grabs himself a nice kill and some very nice souls.
Yeah, he's got those level 4 raises now, so he's definitely a threat. You can't just play too aggressive as a Timbersaw at this stage.
Armel's got a regen.
Yeah, his storm is popping off right now.
Big zip. Here comes the assassinate as well. This is good damage. Davis, nothing that he can do. Just dies in the duration of the stun. Alright, So what's Kuro doing on the techies? Just getting a little bit of remote mind vision. Actually, Armel walking into the middle of all of this. Almost dead, but not quite enough. One more mine. Corrosive does it. Give him the tip as well.
Oh, he tips his teammate.
Yeah.
That was a good play.
That was a really nice play.
Good old Texas Dota right there.
That's what we want. You know, you get run over in the first game in 18 minutes. You're like, you know what? We need to pick techies. Let's just let's make this a little bit more of a game. KP's still running at Gachi, and as he starts to lose HP, this Chakram going to be more and more of a problem. KP, I think, wanting to land a few more spells before he throws the Chakram again, but can't quite close the gap.
No. Okay,
so what's Gabby been doing? He's just been farming up this entire time.
Oh yeah.
Moving around the jungle, doing his thing, his Terrorblade. Does have a Metamorphosis up that he might want to use. Oh, actually now getting caught out. And they have the burst damage. He does have the Sunder available. He's walking forward, raises the arms, but Gachi nukes him down. And now everybody mid from Flashpoint March going to be the target. He's already used the mech, so no healing remaining. Kuro jumping forward. It will be Davis grabbing that kill, and Flashpoint keeping it going here, 9-8. Also bringing down the tier 1 tower at mid.
Decarp plus Blast Off is a decent combo. That was a lot of damage.
Yeah, it's just good damage for sure.
Yeah. But yeah, that's a big kill too. I was about to. I mean, you mentioned what's Gabby be doing hitting creeps. He was like top net worth, uncontested free farm in the jungle was a Terrorblade, which is usually a recipe for disaster. So a well-timed kill onto Gabby's TP helps level out this game a bit. So things still in a manageable position for Flashpoint. They really need to get this Yules up on Gachi as soon as possible. It's such a key item to kill all 3 of TNC's cores. The Yules is such a good setup for Storm, for Timber, for TB. That's to me the big item timing that they're waiting for. And once it's online, they've got to play some aggressive Dota.
Yeah, it's going to give them the ability to land their unreliable lockdown, right? Just having the instant Yules.
Yep, you can set the Blast Off, can set the Requiem with the Fear, so lots of good combos.
Kuro's also going for one.
Okay.
Yeah, has to be said, he's doing all right, a little bit ahead of the position for Sniper. Tim's just going to be working on the Axe. Actually, Kuro diving in back behind the tower. I don't think they have any way to interrupt this TP, though, so Tim's just going to get on out of there.
That was a cute little play.
A little bit of scouting, perhaps. Okay, so the Metamorphosis gets popped at bottom. TNC finding a trade, and a pretty favorable one at that, taking out the tier 2. Winter Wyvern gonna try and set something up here, perhaps, but now no tower and really nowhere to TP into, so.
Yep.
Armel is just going for a Bloodstone. Tekor just working on a pipe for the time being, it looks like.
Yeah, pipe versus the Sniper, Storm, makes sense.
Yeah.
But you're gonna have some TB problems. This TB, whenever he's Metamorph, it's like if you can't burst him, you're in for some trouble. He's got the Alpha Wolf Aura behind him, so it's an extra 30% damage. On a hero that already has crazy high base damage.
The meta is running out, and Flashpoint looking for this fight. They've got Tekor kind of baiting on the front lines, maybe looking to catch some backliners. KP not going to be the easiest target. And there is an Arcane Rune Storm Spirit for a little bit longer. He's also got a haste bottle, so Armel definitely a tricky hero to go on in this situation. And Flashpoint. This is a lot of time being used, just having 5 heroes kind of floating around mid.
Yeah, I like the play there to try and force a fight. They just weren't quite aggressive enough, which is part of the problem is they don't have any catch really. SF does have Yule Scepter, but he's still, like, he has to get close enough to heal someone. Which he is going to find Armel here. Gets the heal.
Fine, March. Storm going to be the target. They get the silence. Can they get any follow-up lockdown? Tekor trying to get close enough to get off the pit, but just doesn't really have the range.
Yeah, they didn't believe in the Yule setup. Like, Kuro followed it up, but Gachi was backing off. He didn't go for any raises. Tekor didn't go for any kind of Pit of Malice, so I think they should have just thrown everything to kill Armel. That would have been a huge kill to
They
get.
do have another Yules up top here. KP going to be the target. They don't get the lockdown. They let him get the chains off. And I think maybe didn't even realize that he went north there. Kind of pinged off to the side a little bit. So not a whole lot happening after picking up this Yules for the Shadow Fiend, unfortunately.
Yeah, he's got the BKB queued up next. I wouldn't even mind seeing like a blink before this BKB just because of how desperately they need that mobility and catch, but at the same time, BKB also an essential item this game.
Yeah.
They just can't find their way into this game. Their safe lane carry, the SF, has gone for a Yules. That's not a scaling build. It's the right build this game, but it's like, you gotta fight. You can't just go late game. You may have a techies and you can stall this game out, but you have no carry, so...
Yeah, what are you stalling for, really? It's going to be late game TB and late game Storm Spirit, and you know, not a completely free Storm Spirit game, but if Armel gets 4 or 5 slotted, I think he's just gonna 1v5 at that point.
Storm, yeah, I mean that's like 2 of the top 5 late game heroes in Dota, and then even like these, I mean Chen not a great late game support, but I feel like Sniper 4 position is a pretty scary late game hero with this new item build. He does a lot with the farm.
Yeah, that's very true. It gets super annoying, especially if you've played against it and he gets like the quickening charm or whatever. And it's just constantly spamming assassinates every like 8 seconds. Pretty ridiculous. Anyway, so Flashpoint just trying to get some vision going on the map as well. I think that's their other big issue currently. They really just don't have any map control to speak of. And March even going to be, he's got a gem queued up currently. Looks like he's just been doing a really good job of dewarding, and a little bit surprising for me for Flashpoint that they haven't been able to take over the Dire jungle a little bit more. That would normally be sort of the standard exchange, right? TNC taking over the Radiant jungle, having access to kind of both ancient camps, but at least Flashpoint would be getting some of the Dire jungle, but not really happening so far.
Especially with techies. Techies is one of the, perhaps the best hero in Dota, taking over areas of the map. Like watching how like VP play with techies with Zayats, it's like very much like they just take over the entire top side of the map if they were Radiant by placing mines everywhere. He's got mines at Roshan, but he hasn't ever found his way into the enemy jungle itself, which is kind of limited.
Yeah, got any big stacks or anything up. They do go for the silence on the KP here. Lots of magical damage. He's got the stick. He's still got the pipe to pop as well. They are going to throw out the Winter's Curse just to keep him locked down here, but they're looking for the turnaround. Armel thinking about the jump in. KP's still alive. They now get the drag onto the Winter Wyvern. Armel trying to finish this off with double damage. They've also got the Assassinate. So, was that a decrep used by Davis? Not really helping out there. Armel now getting the auto attacks down. Tekor dead. Still a little bit of mana left in the tank. Finds the slowdown onto Davis and Corrosive. Gachi coming in, looking to help out a little bit. Does get the Yules off with this Requiem. Not the best position. They do get the Fear, but can he actually get anything done as a follow-up? As Tim's just going to keep on blinking. Storm Spirit jumping through. That's a triple kill for Armel. Gachi's going to be brought down next. And that is a 5-for-1 turnaround for TNC.
Yeah, that's not great. He just got, what, 5 Bloodstone charges with the full team wipe, so Armel is quite happy for KP's sacrifice there.
Oh, okay. Well, there's some mines in the pit, but they're gone now, so... Straight in, pop the Metamorphosis, and we'll have to see if Flashpoint can defend. I don't think they can afford to give this away. And 2-man smoke up, making their way over, but Curse in 8 seconds. Maybe just going to be outside running interference. Gabby all chatting a little bit. All right, he's got a Sunder available. Tekor needs to be careful. The pit is helping to control Gabby a little bit. Nice Curse is going to bring down March, it looks like. Tim's also getting slowed somewhat. They are forced to commit. Jump in from Kuros. He actually gets the last hit on the Roshan, but Armel's still able to snatch the Aegis.
He's looking for a Sunder. He's trying to run.
Yeah, he's begging for it. I'm surprised he doesn't just go for Tim. Actually opts to Sunder KP, who then jumps up off the high ground. Okay.
They tipped Gabby for it, yeah, you gotta tip him for that one. I think, the Tim Sniper who's on the back line seems like a better Sunder target than your frontline
I think it was just, you know.
He took away like 1,200 health from KP there. He made killing him a whole lot easier.
You know, I think they're just, they're throwing Flashpoint a bone a little bit. KP's Australian heart requires him to at least feed away a kill in that situation.
TNC's like, oh,
I don't know how much say KP had in that Sunder, though.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we've now got an 8k lead in favor of TNC. Win probability sitting up around 91%. The Storm Spirit is kind of balling out of control. And
at this point, there isn't really Storm answers. Like, he's tanky as well with an Aegis. Like, you've got these roots, you've got the Pit of Malice, but he's often just going to survive through it, it feels like. Like, he got caught by an SF Yules into Requiem Fear, but he just tanked his way out of it and was A-okay.
Yeah, there really wasn't any follow-up damage. We got a little bit of team chat wheeling going on. I think Flashpoint trying to figure out what their play is going to be. They got the Philosopher's Stone going on Corrosive, so maybe this is where you start playing for your level 25 techies. And unfortunately, that build got nerfed so much with techies losing the experience talent. We gutted the hero.
Are we talking about the bonus damage or the mines exploding thrones build?
No, the bonus damage. Yeah. Carry techies. Gatchi does get a kill on March, but looks like he might pay for this one at mid. Big zip in from Armel, just way too much damage. Gabby's also in here. They're thinking about going for the Dark Crypton. Tekor, what are you doing here? Metamorphosis is getting popped. He's just getting auto attack down. Not the best positioning. One more slow. Tekor not dead yet. Corrosive looking to hold this high ground. He does have the root. Tekor still surviving. Jump forward. Looks like Kuro is going to be the sacrifice. He does have the Yules, but Gabby and Armel still moving forward. Poor techies is going to get right click down. And they found more. Yeah. Game is hard. Trying to escape over the tree line. Armel does not have a whole lot of mana left in the tank. He doesn't have a TP though, so as soon as he falls back down to the ground, Gabby still wants him. Nobody else is chasing. KP was like, nah.
Armel wants charges. He'll come.
Yeah, okay. Mana regen up a little bit. There is another Arctic Burn though. Yeah. This is going to be a lot of wasted time. Gabby's still walking forward. Here comes a couple of auto attacks. And finally gets brought down. All right.
Didn't get the Bloodstone charge.
I guess he just wanted to go farm a camp.
Yeah.
There you go.
But he's up to 23, so he's still in a pretty good position.
And with that, Gabby immediately TPs to the outpost. Just comes back to hitting Ancients. Just trying to build up a Dagon currently. Does have the Dagon too, but there's just not a whole lot of farm available on the map for currently.
TB Illusion sniping some couriers. But yeah, I like the Dagon build. You just need all the burst damage you can get. There's not really any items that are going to make you more survivable, so just try and kill them before they kill you.
Yeah, well, this TB's getting pretty tanky. Scotty picked up. BKB for the Storm Spirit coming out in just a second. Armel still has the Aegis for another 1 minute. For some reason, my Roshan may respawn text is really tiny. I have no idea why. Like, the text is fine, but the number is really, really small. I don't know what I've done, but it's like almost impossible to see.
Davis is catching him by surprise with some Tagalog.
There you go.
He's coming in.
There's the target. Oh, but he gets the BKB off, and here comes the curse. Armel's going to survive a little while longer. He's going to keep on going. Winter Wyvern, the target, also keeping the slows going on to Tekor. They want both of these kills. Gatchi's on the high ground. He does have a Requiem to use, which is opting to bomb out the races for the time being. 2 dead so far. And Armel still living. Here comes the heals from March. Hugging the target. Davis getting brought down. Tim's gets the last laugh as they find that kill. Oh no. Well, Gabby finds one more, and TNC 15k ahead now. Looking like this could just be the end of our show match.
Yeah.
Minutes.
That was a good last hurrah coming out. You know, we thought KP might be an inside agent for the Aussies. It turns out the Aussies themselves had a Southeast Asian inside agent. So some good fun, some good laughs here. But yeah, it looks like TMC here. You know, they're just kind of outboxing them.
A much better game 2 from Flashpoint than game 1. He said.
Armel Storm though, they just got off this game. But yeah, they had a much better lane state. They fixed kind of their early game problems, and then they got to the mid game and they're like, oh, well, we got mid game problems now. So you know, maybe it was a best of 5. Go solve that one.
But then there is no Aegis, so Armel needs to be a little bit careful. First coming through, that's actually blocking a lot of damage. Corrosive not really that happy with the situation. Storm silenced for a little while, but they're getting forced all the way back to their fountain. Tim's even coming in here with a couple of auto attacks. Gabby just playing the objective. He's been playing objective-based Dota this entire game, pretty much. Finishing off the buildings, doing his job as a Terrorblade. And TNC. This is kind of their base at this point. Don't really have to go anywhere. Nice stun onto Davis, interrupting that drain.
Yeah, they can do whatever they want at this point. They've kind of secured the game. TB has out-farmed everyone. Storm is out of control. And kind of talk about a flashpoint. Their carry is a Yule's Blink SF at this point, and they kind of went all in on the early to mid game,
yeah,
and it didn't really work out for them.
Yeah, they traded some kills in the lanes and whatnot, but then we started to see through the mid game just kind of the lack of catch. They were eager to take fights, but they didn't have the vision and they didn't have the catch. So at that point, TNC were just kind of able to walk around the map, soaking up all the farm, and that was kind of that. Gabby's now got himself a heart, so he's nigh on unkillable. They're looking for the combo on the Storm Spirit, but Armel, he's got a BKB. He's just fine. They are going to throw out the curse now. This is going to waste the majority of the BKB duration. And game is hard. Also with the Cold Embrace, buying a couple more seconds. Armel now maybe needs to be a little bit more careful, but he's got his team here. Corrosive with the defensive Yule. Probably just needs to go for the blast off as he gets locked down. He's dead. Gabby sauntering up onto the high ground. Gonna keep on auto-attacking onto Davis. Looking for him. This decrep is helping him out a little bit. Gabby still wants him. He's running into the fountain. Getting silenced. Does Manta dodge, though. And double kill for him in the fountain. All of TNC alive. Gachi, where are you? He's requieming the bottom lane. They know that this one's over, and the GG will be.
Alright. Not a bad showing from the Aussies here in Game 2. A much more interesting game than Game 1. Definitely a lot more fun with the action, the kills, and some laughs happening, but, you know, the techies pick was not to be.